This is my ShowMe number 6, and today we have a poodle named Angel. She is recovering from GDV, and her pain management regimen includes hydromorphine with a concentration of 2 milligrams per milliliter at a dose of 0.1 milligrams per kilogram IV every 4 hours. So we have to answer how many milligrams she will receive at each dose, how many milliliters, how many milligrams will she have received in 24 hours, and how many milliliters. So the important information is that she weighs 30 kilograms. Her dosage is at 0.1 milligrams per kilogram, and the concentration of it is 2 milligrams per milliliter. So we have to figure out how many milligrams will Angel receive at each dose. So right now we don't have to worry about the concentration since we're figuring out the milligrams. So her weight is 30 kilograms as we stated, and the dosage is 0.1 milligrams over 1 kilogram. We put the kilogram on the bottom because we want to cross them out, and that gives us 3 over 1. We got 3 because we multiplied 30 times 0.1, and 1 is just the bottom. If you divide 3 and 1, that will give us 3 milligrams. So that is how much she will receive at each dose every 4 hours. Now we have to figure out how many milliliters. So now it's 30 kilograms, 0.1 milligrams over 1 kilogram, and the concentration is 1 milliliter over 2 milligrams. So now we cross out the kilograms and the milligrams, and we're left with 1 milliliter. And we multiply 30 times 0.1 times 1, that gives us 3. And we multiply the bottom numbers, 1 times 2, and that gives us 2. If we divide those two numbers, we get 1.5 milliliters. So now we've answered how many milligrams will she receive at each dose, and that's 3 milligrams. And how many milliliters, and that's 1.5 milliliters. And again, all this is every 4 hours. Our next two problems is asking how much will she have received in 24 hours. So how many milligrams will she have received in 24 hours? Well, first we have to figure out how many 4-hour increments are there in a 24-hour period. So we can answer this two ways. We can go count 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Or an easier way is just dividing 24 hours by 4 hours, and that gives us 6. So there are 6 increments. Next, we would have to multiply what we got in the first place, so it's 3 milligrams times 6, and that gives us 18 milligrams. So she will receive 18 milligrams in 24 hours. Our next problem is asking how many milliliters. So again, we do the same thing, 1.5 milliliters times 6, and that gives us 9 milliliters. So Angel received at each dose 3 milligrams and 1.5 milliliters, and in 24 hours she received 18 milligrams and 9 milliliters.